Welcome sa second episode ng Tagalog True Crime Stories. Ikukwento ko sa inyo ngayon ang Chris Watts murder case. Naging maugong at usap-usapan ang kwentong ito dahil sa malagim na sinabit ng pamilyang Watts. Nagkaroon pa nga ng documentary ang murder case na ito na mapapanood sa Netflix.
Thank you for the world so thank you for the world so sweet.
Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. Amen.
Knuckles?
I don't want them to really go in the ocean. I mean,
My turn.
Ready, set?
Go.
Ready, set?
Go.
The pool opens in 2 weeks too.
what's the degrees today?
85 last I checked. 120.
Wow.
Again.
No, CC.
Yeah.
CC, get girl.
Oh God. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? She can climb that thing.
Katulad ng ibang pamilya, ang pamilyang Watts ay tila ba isang masayang pamilya. Base na din sa mga videos na ipinopost ni Shanann Watts sa kanyang Facebook account, hindi mo aakalain na may pinagdadaanan sila na hahantong sa isang hindi ka nais-nais na pangyayari. Si Chris Watts at Shanann Watts ay parehong nagmula sa North Carolina. Nagkakilala sila noong 2010 at ikinasal noong November 2012. Eventually, nagsettle sila sa Frederick, Colorado at nagkaroon sila ng 2 anak. Si Bella, 4 na taong gulang at si Celeste, 3 taong gulang. Masayang-masaya si Shanann noong nalaman niya na magiging 3 na ang kanilang anak dahil buntis siya. Sinorpresa niya ang asawa na si Chris Watts at ipinaalam dito na siya ay nagdadalang tao.
We did it again. I like that shirt. Really?
Really?
That's awesome. So pink means,
That's just the test.
I know, it just says the pink is going to be girls.
I don't know. Just the test.
That's awesome.
Mahal ng magkapatid na sina Bella at Celeste ang kanilang ama. Para nga sa kanila, ito ang kanilang hero. Dahil ang ama ng tahanan ang nagsisilbing pundasyon at protektor ng isang pamilya.
My daddy is a hero. He helps me grow up strong. He helped me not go to. He reads me books. He ties my shoes. And you're a hero, blue and blue. My daddy, I love you.
Oh,
Kahit na mayroon silang pinagdadaanang issues, ang mga kaibigan at kapitbahay nila ay tinatawag silang perfect family. Nag-post pa nga si Shanann sa kanyang Facebook page noong 2017 para sa kanilang 7th year anniversary. Ito ay may caption na 7 years ago, I fell in love with you. 5 years ago, I married my best friend, my soulmate. I married you. Chris, these have been the best years of my life. Our love just grows strong every day. Ano nga ba ang dahilan at ano nga ba ang totoong nangyari? Bakit nauwi sa isang malagim na krimen ang dating pagmamahalan ng dalawang mag-asawa? Noong June 2018, nang malaman na buntis si Shanann sa kanilang pangatlong anak, kasama ng kanyang mga anak, lumipad si Shanann sa North Carolina for 6 weeks para bumisita sa kanyang pamilya. Meanwhile, habang wala si Shanann at kanilang mga anak, si Chris ay naiwan. Lingid sa kaalaman ng asawa, si Chris pala ay may affair sa kanyang katrabaho na si Nicole Kessinger. Ang sabi ni Chris sa mistress, siya ay separated na kay Shanann. Dito na din nagsimula ang pag-aaway ng mag-asawa. Noong August 9, 2018, umalis si Shanann papuntang Arizona para sa kanyang trabaho. Makikita sa video na nakabalik siya noong August 13, 2018, 1:48 ng madaling araw. Few hours later, pagka-uwi ni Shanann galing sa Arizona, sinabi ni Chris sa kanya na gusto niyang makipag-divorce. Nag-away sila at sinakal niya ang kanyang asawa kahit nabuntis ito sa ikatlong sana nilang anak na lalaki. Namatay siya dahil sa nangyari. Ngunit nasaksihan ng kanilang anak na si Bella ang pangyayari, kaya pinatay niya rin ito. Pagkatapos noon, pinatay din niya ang 3 taong gulang na si Celeste. Inilulan niya ang katawan ng kanyang pamilya sa kanyang truck. He buried his wife sa isang very shallow na grave. Pagkatapos ay inihagis niya ang katawan ng kanyang mga anak sa oil tank kung saan siya nagtatrabaho. Kinaumagahan, pumasok siya sa work na parang walang nangyari. Meanwhile, ang best friend ni Shanann na si Nicole Atkinson ay nagtaka kung bakit hindi siya sumipot sa kanyang doctor's appointment. Sinubukan niyang tawagan at i-text si Shanann pero hindi ito sumasagot, kaya nag-alala siya. Tumawag siya ng pulis at pumunta sila sa bahay ng mag-asawa. Umuwi si Chris sa bahay nila nang malamang may pulis. Ang sabi niya, umalis ang asawa kasama ang mga anak at pumunta sila sa isang kaibigan. Noong nasa loob na ng bahay, nakita ni Nicole Atkinson ang cellphone ni Shanann, ang kanyang pitaka at mga gamot na iniinom nito. Kaya alam niya na parang may mali. Buti na lang at may CCTV sa garage ang kapitbahay nila, kaya nakita sa video na may inilululan si Chris sa kanyang truck. Habang pinapanood ang CCTV footage, tila hindi mapakali si Chris, kaya ang sabi ng kanyang kapitbahay ay very suspicious daw ang kinikilos nito.
What else can I do with this?
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call at the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there is any sort of action out
I know
there,
his camera's
I
like,
would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other week when people were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that, and I had parked my truck
I
over
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah. So
you
someone,
can see if
I could
anything
see where someone tried to jim me with a flathead screwdriver over there, and it was just like,
But if any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would
yeah, if
have
it
got
would
it.
have been like right in that area, they should have picked. I mean,
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way. It just seems kind of odd to me. Why would he pull the truck up and go to the garage?
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen him pull back. I've never seen him. If he loads his stuff, he normally just walks back and forth because I get him on camera.
What does he usually load up?
All he usually has is a lunchbox and book bag, looks like a computer, and usually a water jug, that's it. But the fact that he was in here and explaining to it over and over and over,
Well, odd.
but he doesn't look worried. He looks like he's trying to cover his tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he's loading his stuff, why isn't he walking back and forth? But I can't see what he's doing in the back of the truck because he pulled into the garage. Yeah. And he knows my camera's there.
Any other neighbors have cameras around here, you know of?
I'm sure a bunch of them do, but not that I know of.
Okay.
You guys looking out?
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
I'll do a search here in a minute.
All these Fords kept coming up missing, so we moved in here, I put this in. And like you said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something. Diesel, I know you want to go play with the baby so bad.
Her mom just texted me that we did it before. She doesn't have a GPS tracker. Truck that does everywhere he goes.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Don't you think it's, look at the,
I know. I'm
kinda
trying
odd.
not to.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of odd that he pulls his truck back behind my camera. The cutoff, the truck's in the garage right now. And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway
what her
ever.
friend Christina was saying.
Diesel.
She's like, he never backs his truck up. Her mom said it too. She's like, he carries his stuff out from the house. He
Yep.
doesn't back his truck up.
Well, I have him on camera doing that when he does it. Because when he was parking his truck over here, the other thing was odd is while she was gone, he kept parking his truck and her car over here. And I used to see him walk out of his house right
He
here.
took the car out of the garage?
Oh, the car was parked over there for a long time, like a couple days.
This is past weekend?
No.
It was when she was gone for the 6 weeks.
Oh,
But I thought it was kind of odd that he never parked in front of here or right here. He said someone broke into his truck and he parked over here. I have no idea. Hey, he's acting so suspicious. He's normally, you can ask them, he's normally quiet, real subdued. He's over here telling you 3 times what he took out, what he did, what he did, what he did. He's very, he never talks. So the fact that he's over here blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious.
yeah, but I mean, put yourself in his situation.
Oh, I agree.
You know, anyone's going to be nervous. You don't know what to do.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying the way he told you 3 times what he brought with him, why is he telling you exactly what he brought with him instead of saying, oh, they didn't see anybody out here, he didn't see anybody doing anything? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so worried about you knowing what he's carrying out? That's all I'm saying.
The detective's talking to him.
What's that?
Your detective's talking to him.
He's talking to him right now? Okay.
Sa kanyang panayam, habang humihingi siya ng tulong para mahanap ang pamilya, marami ang nakahalata na parang wala siyang emosyon o hindi siya kinakitaan ng pag-aalala. Dahil dito, naghinala ang marami na baka siya nga ang suspect.
Chris Watts, WATTS.
What's going on right now around your house?
Right now, it's you got K9 units, the sheriff's department. Everybody's like they're doing their best right now to figure out like if they can get a scent, see where they went. If they went on foot, they went in a car, or they went somewhere. And right now, it's just like they've been on point. They're going through the house trying to get a scent, and hopefully they can pick something up to where it's going to lead to something.
What happened? Your wife came home. Tell me what's.
She came home from the airport 2 a.m. and I left around 5:15. She was still here, and like about 12:10 in that afternoon, her friend Nicole showed up at the door. Like I had texted Shanann a few times that day, called her, say, but she never got back to me. But she wasn't getting back to any of her people as well, and that's what really concerned a lot of people. Is like if she's not getting back to her, like if she doesn't get back to me, that's fine. Like she gets busy during the day, but she didn't get back to her people, which was very concerning. And Nicole called me when she was at the door, and that's when I came home. And then walked in the house, and nothing was vanished. Nothing was here. I mean, she wasn't here. The kids weren't here. Nobody was here.
What's your wife's name?
Shanann, Shanann.
What's your kids' name?
Bella and Celeste.
How do you spell Celeste?
Celeste.
How old are your daughters?
4. Bella's 4. Celeste is 3.
And so, how many times did you try calling her?
I called her 3 times, texted her about 3 times just to say, what's going on. Like cause after I called her and texted her once, it's like maybe she was just busy. Like she just got back, like everybody's probably calling her from her trip. She just got back from Arizona, and I figured she was just busy. But when her friend showed up, that's what it was like. It registered like, all right, this isn't right.
Do you think she just took off? Do you think?
I mean, right now I don't even want to just like throw anything out there. Like, I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. But I mean, could she just taken off? I don't know. But if somebody has her and they're not safe, like I want them back now. Like that's what's in my head. Like if they're safe right now, they're gonna come back. But if they're not safe right now, that's the not knowing part. Like if they're not safe, last night I had every light in the house on. I was hoping that I would just ran over by the kids running in the door and just like barrel rushing me, but it didn't happen. And it was just a traumatic night trying to be here.
I'm gonna ask some kind of tough questions about your relationship with your kids.
Yeah, my kids are my life. I mean, those smiles light up my life. And this, like, I mean, last night, like during when they usually eat dinner, it was just like I missed them. Like, I mean, I missed telling them, hey, you got to eat that or you're not going to get your dessert, and just like you're not going to get your snack after. I missed that. Like I missed them, cuddle up on their couches. They have like a Minnie Mouse couch and a Sophia couch that they cuddle up on and watch, Bubble Guppies or something. And it was just like, it was tearing me apart last night, and I needed that. I needed that last night, and for nobody to be here last night and to go into their rooms and know that I wasn't going to turn the rain machines on. And I know that I wasn't going to turn their monitor on. I know I wasn't going to kiss them to bed tonight. That's why last night was just horrible. I couldn't do it. I want everybody to just come home. Like wherever they're at, come home. That's what I want. Got in bed about 2.
What was she going for? Like family trip or what?
It was a Thrive direct sales. It was a local event that was down there between a bunch of leaders in the company.
And that day she was back.
I left work early that morning, like 5:15, 5:30. So like she barely got into bed pretty much.
And this might be a tough question, but did you guys get into an argument before she left?
It wasn't like an argument. We had an emotional conversation, but I'll leave it at that. But I just want them back. I just want them to come back. And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart. Because if they are safe, they're coming back. But if they're not, this has got to stop. Like somebody has to come forward.
Have you spoken to her family, like her parents?
Yeah, they've been in constant contact, like every hour. I mean, everybody back in North Carolina and the East Coast. I mean, from Maine to Florida.
What is her parents saying to you? Like,
they're just like if they need to get on a flight, just let them know. Because I mean, they feel helpless right now because they're on the opposite side of the country. I mean, Colorado is. I mean, you can't just drive around and look. I mean, it's just like you wouldn't really know what you're looking for. That's what the cops pretty much told me. That first day, I was like, I want to get out and drive around. They said, you wouldn't know what to look for.
Last couple questions. What is law enforcement? What have the police or the sheriffs or your neighbors? What's police saying to you?
Right now, this is what they're doing right now is with the canines in the sense. I think this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing they've done so far because yesterday the Frederick Police Department did all the searching of the house and tried to gather whatever information they could. And with the detectives, officers, and sergeants, and today it's, I mean, obviously with all the activity that's around, there's a lot going on around here, and I really hope that all this can lead to something positive.
What did your neighbors? Did they see anything? Did your neighbors see anything?
No, like the police department went door to door asking, like, cameras and everything, just like nothing.
And my last question, if you have any though, so feel free to step in. My last question is, if your wife can see this, if she can watch this, what would you like to tell your wife and your kids?
Shanann, Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like, if somebody has her, just please bring her back. I need to see everybody. I need to see everybody again. This house is not complete without anybody here. Please bring her back.
That's it. I can take that mic off you.
Inimbitahan siya ng pulis at inamin nga niya kalaunan sa isang interogasyon na siya ang pumatay sa kanyang pamilya. Si Chris ay napatawan ng 5 life sentences plus 48 years in prison without the possibility of parole.